He and all of his friends ready to go and amped up for what we have in store. What a matchup we have in store. It's still early in the season, but this is a major test for a couple of squads who've gotten out of the gate undefeated. As we'll see, the number 11 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on another team from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Gamecocks will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Fielded in the end zone, it's Parker. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. So LSU's return man hardly helped out the offense with that one. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
Give to the running back. Tackled, but he has a first down. How about that tough, hard-nosed running? Rich legacy of that at LSU. Reminds me of Charles Alexander.
Yeah, and unfortunately, I was a part of that legacy, Reese, on the other side when Justin Vincent rushed for over 200 yards in the SEC Championship game, and that's what you see LSU. That's what I've always thought of watching them growing up, and you watch the way they run their offense. Usually, it starts with the physicality in the ground game.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Dances away to buy time. It looked like a catch, but they'll say he was out of bounds. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. The Tigers look to keep this drive humming. He'll come out throwing on first down. Gets rid of it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. After the misfire, it's second down. The inside handoff. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
You want to get the crowd out of the game? Make it boring. Pound the football. Run the football right at them. It takes the juice away. It takes that sauce away. You don't get to those third down situations where they get absolutely bonkers, and it's hard for the quarterback to even think. Just run the football right at them.
And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Going for 6. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown.
For this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the...
And he gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
You get 5 sacks in a game the way this defense did last week, and it's going to make your offensive coordinator second-guess himself a little bit with respect to protections. I'm not sure how confident this offense is early in the game because they've already given up a sack.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. To the air, it's Sellers. He's going for the big play. He holds it in, and nobody's close. Got a lot of running room. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into them.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. But this was step one to getting them back in the ballgame.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Steps away to find some room. He'll let one go down the right side.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long. You know.
Timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be open. Out of the pocket. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He gets a block. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. He wants to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Jacobs. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. They'll throw it on 1st down. Gets it out quickly. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. It's now 2nd down after the short completion. He's looking to throw. Good timing on the quick out. Excellent job working through the air there.
Runs go for a lot longer. Physical offensive lines coupled with great backs is like a throwback to the olden days, and that's refreshing. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Williams-Brice.
Going up top on 1st down. Got out of trouble and throws. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they'll knock him down. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. Moving away from pressure. He's right on target. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. So now with 1st and goal, let's see what LSU does here. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Tigers! Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little.
So difficult to block and so athletic. That's what this guy reminds you of sometimes.
Feeling some heat. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the 1st half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
At the 40, there he goes. And he's running defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Gamecocks!
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him.
And they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the second. First down to start the drive after the break. Use the play fake, now to throw. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He can't make the connection, it'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Bought a little time, lets it go. He's away from pressure. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. This defense trying to stand tall on 4th and goal from the 2. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Ahead. He didn't get there. Knocked back on 4th and goal, and he loses a yard to the 2. They're backed up. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. They'll run it from the gun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking for a crease. It's Sanders. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Handoff from the gun. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And the give to the back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Gamecocks are in the hurry up. These corners going to give them some space. Back to pass. It's Sellers. Grabs it in the middle. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. Will line it up on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Skips away from pressure. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They've been running it, but now the pass. He's looking on the right side. And he's got it! Touchdown, LSU!
And how about the offense? They spread them out. Everybody spread wide. Easier to read a defense when you do that. They find the matchup they want, and they get rewarded with the score.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. We check in with Kevin. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Ohio is currently up.
Fires to the wideout. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. Grabbed over the middle. It's Simon. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. Will put foot to leather to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They ought to have some confidence based on that first half performance, but they certainly can't let up in a game like this.
And I think this possession is really, really important. And I say that because they had a lot of success, but they're still losing because the defense can't stop anyone. They need to set the tone here in the second half.
And it's exactly that, David. You got to create momentum here early in the second half. You only do that by going out, marching the ball down the field, and scoring right away, trying to put pressure on the opposing offense.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Gamecocks want to move quickly.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
Get it out on the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be fourth down. The game got it behind the line. It's Brown. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Got his man. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Big third down there for the quarterback, and he knew where his best chance was at getting that first. He found the curl route, made an accurate throw, and as a result, the
touchdown Gamecock. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. 2-point conversion attempt is coming. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. And they... Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. And the quarterback just couldn't bring himself to pull the trigger and get rid of the ball, and they knock it free.
So let's give the secondary tons of credit, right, Reese? They were doing an outstanding job in the back end, in coverage, not allowing any receivers open, and that's why the QB had to keep holding it and keep holding it. That allowed the pass rush to get to him, and that created the turnover.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Touchdown LSU! And they take it in for 6 more points. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
And the extra point put down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. The Gamecocks will try to put one on the board on first and goal. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Bulls his way forward. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. It's still third and goal. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Wide receiver shows motion. They'll look to throw on third and goal. Tosses it in.
Third and long in field goal range, they go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. Might want to muster up that protection. They had one blocked earlier. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown. They go to the ground. On the move at the 30. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks. They'll throw it on first down. Looking for the end zone. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Tigers. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. Wait, can I get the director to give me a replay of that? I want to count the defenders. 1, 2, 3. I mean, there's no way they had 11, right?
I mean, that is frustrating. Defensively, what are you taught? Like, make them earn it, right? Play man, press up on them, make them earn it, make them go the length of the field, don't give up big plays, or just give up big plays and don't have anybody in the kick goal.
Trying to punch it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks! Well, if the momentum hadn't shifted before, it certainly has now.
It has, and now you got some game pressure, right? That's beautiful. Now the defense comes out, get you a stop, get aggressive, but the offense a little bit of pressure now because they know if the ball goes back to the other side, they could lose this ball game.
And the defense comes up with a sack, but I think that penalty flag is going to wipe it out, and it's going to be a first. Using his legs, it's Sanders.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
They'll try to get the first through the air. Grabbed behind the line, it's Sanders. He's right there to stop him, but the quick throw and catch enough to give them the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Block. He'll pull it on the read. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. So now the opportunity to take the lead with a 1st and goal here. Into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Touchdown, Gamecocks! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the 4th quarter, in crunch time to take the lead.
Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Everyone in the stadium knows they're going to run it, and still, you cannot stop it.
There's nothing more demoralizing as a defensive lineman because it ticks you off. It gets in your head. You know that guy's going to come off and smack you, and you got to do something about it. I think the defense, maybe time to start committing more guys to stopping that run, not worrying about the pass as much.
They're bringing heat. Got his man downfield. And a late opportunity to grab the lead here. A touchdown would be huge. The snap sets up the throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He wants to throw it again. Got it! Touchdown, Tigers! They move on top here in the 4th. And now they'll try to get the 2-point conversion, guys. Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier looking to scramble. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They're going to ride this running back. Finds a crease at the 20. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Throws to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. After the incompletion, it's 2nd down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. Still up by 5 after missing that chance to put a little padding on it, guys.
And that's just the chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
Makes the catch. It's Brown. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Throws to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. After the incompletion, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Brown. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. They'll try to get it through the air. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Gotta have it here on 4th down. Fires to the right. Makes the catch past the sticks. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The Gamecocks have pushed it inside the 20. To the air, it's Sellers. Oh, and they get to him. Had a chance for an all-time finish, but the defense put a stop to it, and that's the final play of the game. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes on.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.